Hello and welcome to another video of mine. Today's video I will talk about customer segmentation and its impact on product pricing. To segment customers means you really understand what your customer needs, what their wants are, and you look at how your product and service will satisfy that. For example, if your customers like your products more sugary, or some of your customers like it more salty, or there are products which you have which are more shiny. Any of these characteristics by which you can divide your customer base is customer segmentation. Now, the better you know your customers, the more finely you can segment your customers. Segmentation is very important because each segment is a very unique and very homogeneous set of customers. That is, all the behaviors of each and every customer within that segment is exactly same. So it is very easy for you to tailor to that specific segment. There was a client of ours who used to manufacture fragrances, synthetic and organic fragrances. Now, the way this client actually segmented their customers was very interesting. They looked at, number one, the occasion in which these fragrances were used. For example, there was fragrances for marriages, fragrances for new baby birth, there was fragrances for new cars. All kinds of different occasions were used as a segmentation mechanism. Now, that is one very unique way of segmenting. Another way which they had was the traditional method based on parameters like age. So you had more younger customers, middle-aged customers, and more senior customers. This was another segmentation which they had for their perfume and fragrances ranges. Each of these customers have a different set of fragrances, and as well as it directly implies their pricing is attached based on their affordability for each of these segments. There was also another segment which they had found out was based on the customer's requirement for exclusivity, or it's more attached to ego, or the customers in this segment actually wanted to be very different and stand out from the other people. When you have customers of this sort, when you have exclusivity parameters or behavioral parameters such as ego coming in, you want to have limited edition products or services. It's very exclusive for that customer or that set of customers. And of course, the pricing is significantly higher than the other products which you have in your SKU lineup. The reason for this is, again, to ensure that not everyone can actually afford this specific product range of yours. Now, this segment actually wants the exclusivity, and that's the whole point of this segment. So when you are segmenting customers, this segmentation leads to understanding what the customer actually wants, and there's a direct correlation to the price, because pricing actually provides a very strong signal to the customer, not just affordability, it's also about intangible areas like quality and perceived exclusivity. This is how customer segmentation actually impacts pricing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I am Dr. John Matthew, your sales analytics coach from Business Clinic. I'm conducting weekly webinars for you. I hope you will be very interested to know further about sales and data analytics. And in this webinar, I will get into a little more detail about all the different topics that I've mentioned so far. I look forward to seeing you in one of the webinars.